Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the Papa Joe Show, where Papa Joe knows. I am your host, Papa Joe. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate you guys today. What you're doing, being here, enjoying your time, taking your time. The only asset you can't make more of. I really appreciate you guys spending your time with me. It means a lot to me. So, first things first, do me a favor. Let's smash those likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and then share this out on your socials. Helps me grow the channel and helps the algorithms figure out what type of people and who should be paying attention to the things that we talk about here. So we've got a couple of people here in the live chat. By the way, if you are watching from any other platforms, there's multiple platforms here. Do me a favor and pop into the chat or pop into the comments and let me know you're there, and we can have a wonderful conversation here in the live chat and have a good old time. So I've got in the chat today, we've got the badass accountant. How you doing? Thanks for being here. We've got Kim. Good morning. Good morning. Divvy Daddy in the house. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Hopefully you are doing good, my friend. We need to catch up later. But anyways, so today I kind of really wanted to cover several different things around inflation and cryptocurrency. Some of the stuff I'm really keeping an eye on right now, primarily because it is affecting each individual person at a very, very personal level. There's lots happening, lots specifically happening today. Lots happening with the cookie disease here soon. I'm great. Have you seen? Yes, I've seen Divvy. I'll pull that up real quick. Go ahead and share this here for you guys so you can see what that looks like right here live. Divvy is hovering right under 10 cents. Let's see. Let's pull that chart up. Trading view. Boop it up. Hey, it looks like it spiked up to 11 cents. Someone bought up the market. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Looks like they've been having. Oh, that was in. Where was that? Back in July. So, okay. Wow. What am I on? I'm on the. Let's do the hour chart or the 30-minute chart. Okay, that's a little bit better. Over the past 30 minutes here. So yesterday it looked like it hit about 10 cents, somewhere in the ballpark. So, yeah. Oh, on the 22nd. Oh, whatever. It's getting back up there, guys. Whoops. What did I just click on? Give me a. Yes, indeed. Nick is supposed to be talking about some stuff today, isn't he? Supposed to be interesting news, I think, coming out about Divvy. Well, I don't know. Don't know what it is. Maybe I know. I have some ideas, but I don't know what it is. I mean, everybody knows, and from the Live to 5, that they went to Dubai and they had a lot of different conversations with a lot of different people. I can only imagine with his recent tweets of his long flights that he's been taking and where he's been doing, and something about cameras and microphones and some other stuff. Wherever he's at, I don't know. Maybe there's going to be an announcement or something like that. We'll see. I don't know what it's going to be. But yeah, fun stuff. So, the telecom deal. That one's look at that one. Did you would know more than me? Let's just put it that way. You're more connected in that group than I am. So, anyways. So yeah, fun stuff happening in the world. What's up, Trini man? How's it going, man? Thanks for popping in. So yeah, if you're watching live, pop into the live chat. There's a lot of cool people in there. I know each individual one of those so far. They're really, really cool, amazing people. And a blessing to actually get to know and be around and spend time with them and do some interesting stuff around the country, really, around the world too. So anyways, today I really wanted to talk through some stuff that is coming down the pipe that people are going to really, really need to start paying attention to and start preparing for. Because there's going to be a lot of crazy stuff happening. And Divvy Daddy, I'm going to pop it. Yep, see you in Texas. It's going to be a fun time. January, by the way, I'm planning on being at Bitcoin Ben's event that he's doing in January. And Divvy Daddy and some other people will be as well. It's going to be a fun time. So if you're going to want to meet me in person, get into his group and have some fun with that. If you want to ping me, we will talk about it. So on the Patreon, scroll on the bottom of the screen, it's all the linked in the description of the show here. I have a Telegram set up for my Patreons. So you can get in there, you can access me there and talk to me and talk to each other and have a good time communicating and talking through all these different ideas, stuff like that. So cool, fun stuff. So anyways, I wanted to talk through, like I said, some inflationary related stuff today. So this is a crypto price prediction. It's not really a price prediction article. It's more of a serious Fed warning issued over Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc., all of the different cryptos out there. So the Feds, like always, they're freaking out. And y'all can't see that, can you? Let's bump that up. There, you should be able to see that now. So the prices have soared over the past several months throughout the past year. And a lot of it has to do with inflation. A lot of it has to do with people looking at crypto going, how in the crap, looking at the regular stock market going, how in the crap am I going to continue to make money whenever my money's being stolen from me because of inflation? Big frustration there for a lot of people. We have inflation showing up, in pretty much pretty bad ways in the U.S. Novoskij, the chief executive of Bitcoin and crypto-focused financial services company Galaxy Digital. Is the Fed going to have to move a little faster to curb higher prices? So here's the thing: when he's talking about is the tapering that Powell keeps talking about, tapering back, cutting it back. Basically, he's in the middle of a conversation right now with the Finance Committee, Congress. Basically, has recently stated that they can't stop printing money. The economy will collapse if they stop printing money. He's not saying that straight up, but he's doing his political dog and pony, telling everyone that. It's interesting, real quick. This is one of the things I really took out of this. Is really wanted to point out for you guys. This links Bitcoin to outlook to real interest rates, which, should they remain low or even negative short term. Wait, this isn't the right one. This isn't the right one. What did I do with that? No. Did it go down even further? Oh, there it is. I didn't go to the bottom yet. Anyways, so I was on the phone with one of the biggest sovereign wealth funds in the world today, and they have made a decision on a go-forward basis, to start putting money into crypto. He also added that I've had some conversations with big pension funds in the United States. Guys, adoption is going to be a big deal in crypto, and the reason it's going to be a big deal is because the old system has failed. It has collapsed, and you are not seeing that yet, but you're starting to feel it in your wallets, where everything you buy is more expensive every time you buy it. Go to the grocery store, all the food, eggs, milk, etc. It is higher today than it was yesterday, and it's going to be a daily thing. You're going to start to see the prices daily increase, and it's going to increase a lot. I mean, look at the gas prices. We all feel that one, especially out in California. You guys are out in California and on the West Coast. I am sorry. That is not going to be easy for you guys. I had the hiccups. Sorry, everyone. I think I ate lunch too fast. Anyways, basically what I'm looking at this is that when he's complaining and warning about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, he's trying to get you to not pay attention to it. And all he's doing for people like us is pointing the finger. Hey, that's the real way out, guys. That's the real way out. This is also interesting. The Bank of Indonesia, CBDCs, is a tool to combat Bitcoin, says the Bank of Indonesia. Really? Let me see if I can find it. I usually highlight what I have here, and I'm going to see if I can find it real quick. 475 for 91 in Portland. Yeah. That's crazy. It's not that much here. It's like 3.30 here per gallon. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Where was it? There was one thing specifically in here I wanted to kind of point out. Okay, here. A CBDC would be one of the tools to fight crypto because they're afraid of it, because they know they can't control it. They want to fight it. They're going to literally go to war with it because whatever else reasons they can't shut it up because it's the real currency. We assume that people would find CBDCs more credible than crypto. And it's crypto. A central bank digital currency. It is a cryptocurrency. These people are morons, like legit morons. They're so stupid. They don't even know what they're saying whenever they're comparing one thing to an apple. They're not even looking at it right. So CBDC would be part of an effort to address the use of crypto in financial transactions. Agana stated, according to Tuesday, Bloomberg report. Do you understand? They are so stupid that they do not understand that they're even telling you that they want to create a cryptocurrency so that you'll stop using cryptocurrency. Except it's not going to stop because all a CBDC is a digital fiat that they can control the money supply with. Whoops. The reason why Bitcoin isn't going to go away, the reason why Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general are going to are already destroying the old system is because the powers that be, the people who are controlling the banking, everything, they cannot control the money supply. Because they can't control the money supply, they can't control sanctions, they can't control how money's spent, they can't control anything. And they think that they need to control the inflation, they need to control the values and all these different things, and they're clearly having a problem with it right now. You think they're going to do anything different when it comes to inflation? Inflation is legitimately destroying what we are doing. It is legitimately destroying our economy because they keep printing money, and they're literally stating they can't print money. That they can't stop printing money. Seriously. Here, this is one of the things. Fed Powell today in his hearing, in his conversation with the United States Banking Committee. Good time to retire. Transitory for inflation. Basically, let's see. Federal Reserve Powell said on Tuesday that inflation in the United States can't be labeled as transitory, revealing expectations that consumer prices will continue to rise through mid-2020. Actually, really, it's going to be through the end of the year of 2020. That we're going to still see inflation, which means prices are going to get even higher, according to this guy, who has no idea what he's doing, through the end of next year. They're not going to stop going down until the end of next year. I hope you all are ready, guys. I really hope you all are ready. You need to really, really, really... Joanna, I love that. CBDC, go pound tar. That's a good way to put that one. Good one. How you been? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for popping in. Anyways, yeah, guys, they're morons. They're trying to land a crashing plane that is not moving, gliding through the air. It's falling flat out of... wow. Sorry about that. It's falling flat out of the sky. My ring hit the thing there. It's falling flat out of the sky. The plane is falling flat out of the sky, and they have no way of stopping it. It's going to crash hard, and it's going to hurt. Guys, I keep saying this. I'm going to continue to say this. Cryptocurrency is the exit strategy. Gold, silver as well, but they're not going to be... They're slow and clunky, which is fine. But they are for sure, just like the tortoise and the hare. It will get you across the finish line. Well, it may not be the fastest, newest, hottest ride in town, but gold and silver will do that. And again, as I say on all my shows, nothing I say here is financial advice, legal advice, tax advice. Hopefully it is entertaining, but definitely educational for you guys. Just think about what they're doing here. Please pay attention. Please be ready. I know that everyone in the chat here, I know all you guys in the chat are all pretty much ready to go. I'm sure everyone can say, yeah, I could probably do a little bit better, a little bit more. And if you're new to the channel, please pay attention. Please get yourselves ready. Inflation is literally a hidden tax. It means that we have our money stolen from us. Every dollar that they print and inflating the money supply is nothing but taking the ability for you to buy out of your hands. It's going to squeeze. It's going to squeeze hard. And after, let's see, he starts talking about this. I'm not going to say it here, but he starts talking about that. And of course, this is going to try and talk. As soon as they pointed that out, stocks tumbled more than 500 points. Actually, I wonder what it is right now. I know. Let's see. We'll talk about Shiba in a minute too. Maybe, I guess we'll see. Where is it at? There's S&P. S&P's down. Let's see here. I don't have. Do I have? Oh, there it is. The Dow Jones Industrial. See those gaps? That's a legit gap down, guys. Those aren't to be played with. That's in a 5-minute chart too. That's a big deal. They're trying everything they can to keep that going. I'm looking at here. Why is all this here? Whatever. So RSI. Okay, yeah, that's that. Yeah. So we're gonna start seeing the markets coming down because they can't control the inflation. So all these stocks tumbled. This is at the time of their writing was this. What is it? How far has it gone down today? Where is the? Oh, it's only at 20. Okay, so it's 581 down. I forget which one this one was. S&P is down 75. I think this is the NASDAQ. I think it's down 250. Yeah, that is the NASDAQ. So that's okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm trying to remember what the actual tickers are in here. So, anyways, let's come back over here. No, this one. Sorry. So anyways, basically, the ones that are going up in value are all of the cookie makers, all the bakeries, those who are creating all the cookies that cure the hunger disease that's floating around out there, and then the new updated version of the hunger disease, they need to make new cookies for those so that people can start to feel better and not be hungry anymore. And those are the ones who are doing the best out there because, I don't know, they're being forced into down everyone's throats. Just something to kind of remember, guys, that is going to continue to happen when it comes to those stocks, because those stocks and those companies are basically being handed a ton of financial stuff on a golden platter. Interesting. If you go look up who owns the patents for the cookies and who owns the patents for the test to figure out if you have the hunger disease, you'll figure out very quickly who owns those companies, and you can very quickly figure out that they're just feeding themselves. They're stealing from you from a financial gain, and they're quite literally feeding themselves. It's kind of gross to think about it, but just think about that. Stocks tumble because inflation warning. They can't stop inflating the currency because they can't stop holding the economy up, because this is a problem, even though it's not real anyways. I love how Cliff High said it on Ben's show this morning, that this is like a dead turd on the side of the road. It literally, people aren't paying attention. They don't care. They're not listening, especially in my region. They do not care. They do not care. Anyways, it's about to get crazy. Let's see, what did I pull this one up for? I don't know why I pulled that one up. I think that was, I meant to close that one. So my apologies there. Let's see. One of the other things I wanted to kind of point out here today as well is that Shiba Inu, like I said, I did a show, titled it "What the Shiba," etc., etc. It got listed on Kraken yesterday, and ever since it got listed on Kraken, oh, come on. That's not the right one, is it? Nope, that's not it. I meant to pull this up before having the show, so I apologize, guys. I apologize, guys and gals. Let's see if the past month, not month, so it's still down off of its high, but it's ticking back up. Interesting that as soon as it gets listed on a major exchange, it starts to rise back up. I don't know. There's a lot of more people pulling into this now. It rose 28%. I guess it's coming down off of that high as well because people are looking at it as a speculative token. It really is. They went and built something though. They took the money that people invested and they went and built something. It's very interesting to me because wow, the Dow 30 is at it's below negative 600. Holy crap. Sorry, I'm looking at the tickers up here. It's going to be a nasty day when people are starting to realize that their stock market is going to come down. Bitcoin will too, but Bitcoin will quickly rise back up again because that's the exit strategy. Everyone talks about how do you get out of crypto? How do you get out of crypto? How do you get out of crypto? No. Crypto is what you get into. In my opinion, that is the exit strategy. I have some friends who are traditional investors, and they ask me sometimes if I would ever touch traditional markets, and the answer is no. I get stock from where I work, and I've got other stock from other places, and I put that into crypto. I collapse my 401k and IRA, and we put that into crypto. And the reason we did that is because we have an opportunity now for us to be able to create generational wealth. I don't want to get out of it. I want to use it. I want to spend it. I want to be able to use it. I want to be able to create generational wealth with it. You need to understand that if you are sitting there, I'm going to look at the value of this and crypto as a whole, and I'm going to say value in dollars, and I'm a rich person because it's in the dollars. No, you don't look at it that way. How many bars of gold, how many bars of silver can you buy? How much land can you buy? Build residual income. Yeah. We're on the same wavelength, Joanna. Build residual income. Create. I actually have a show on my Patreon that we talked about residual income. It's very, very, going to, there are several different ideas on how to do that. You guys know Divi is a way to do that. Divi and their masternodes or staking gives you a residual income, and especially as its price increases. You guys know, I mean, when Divi rises, put your fingers in the right place. I got the microphone in front of me. I can't see my keyboard at all. When Divi continues to rise and it gets up to $2, $3, $4, $5, yeah, you guys wait until they actually take off from a standpoint of what they've really built. They've built solutions, and they're really working on doing the proper ad campaigns, and they have patents and all kinds of fun stuff as well. You need to understand, when the world realizes what Divi has created, they're realizing it now. That price will easily hit, or more. Just wait. They're actually solving real world problems for people who are around the world who cannot bank themselves. They're working on other stuff I can't talk about right now. That will very much so broaden its abilities to be able to be used in many, many different ways. And it's very, very cool to think about. It really, really is. But that is a way to build residual income. If you just think about it as a rental property, take your stake in it, stake it, masternode it, whatever, build your residual income off of it. It's actually that easy. But anyways, I digress. So one other thing I really want you guys to pay attention to, and I talked about it, I don't know if I talked about it this past week or if it was the week before, but you need to realize that what hyperinflation does. Please know your history. The reason we had the Great Depression was because of inflation. because of the wars and all that stuff. They overspent. The country was bankrupt. In Turkey, their fiat has failed. Our money has no value. Frustration rises in Turkey at Lira crisis. The lira crisis. The lira has no value. And I covered this the other day. The value of Bitcoin in the lira had its all-time high, and it's continued to rise because people are using crypto as the way to get out of that fiat system. And when people realize that the entire world is run on a fiat system, just like that, they will run into crypto. And there's nothing anyone can stop them. I don't care how they think they can block it. I don't care if they think they can try to stop you. I don't care if they could tell you they can tax it. I don't care if they could tell you they're gonna ban it, blah blah blah. Bitcoin does not care about regulations. Bitcoin and crypto do not care about taxation. Bitcoin and crypto do not care what the government says. They don't care because of blockchain technology. It is a regulated system in and of itself already. It does not care because it has no boundaries inside of this current system. It's as if it's like our court systems. They're not under common law. They're under maritime law. If you are a sovereign citizen and you're under common law, etc., then you are technically outside of the court system and the jurisdiction of the current system because you're not under maritime law. It's the same thing. Crypto is not under our current system. It cannot be controlled by any of the constructs that they have set up for the current system. It doesn't fit. It will not work. It just is that way. It's just that way. Let's keep crypto out of taxes. Woohoo, Bitcoin accountant. Yes, the badass accountant, excuse me. Realistically, they can't put it into taxation because they can't technically prove anything with it. Again, not tax advice, not financial advice, but you guys need to realize when you stand up a new system that is designed a certain way, the old system can't control the new system. From a technological perspective, I know that very, very well. Every old antiquated system I have had to retire and replace with a net new one. The old system cannot in any way control or be integrated in any way into the new system. It just doesn't work. You have to transition to it. You have to transition over into the new system, and people will do that. If we're not careful, this is already done. This is heading towards us. I hope you guys realize this. That what's happening in Turkey right now is going to happen around the entire world, and there's nothing we can do about this. Do you understand? Is that? Oh, okay. Do you get it? We are heading towards a hyperinflationary environment again. Please realize that. Please realize that we are going to end up in the same mess, but we will be one of the last that falls into this because the world uses the dollar as the reserve. And our financial system, our people at the helm, have no idea what they're doing, no idea what they're saying, and they're attacking the very thing that's going to save them. And that's only giving validity to it, in my opinion. When they attack crypto, Bitcoin, etc., they are literally lending credence to it. They're validating that it is there, and then they're validating that it's important, and they're validating that it will work and provide a way out for all of us. Just saying. I didn't get to pull it up, but a year ago from today, I posted on Facebook for my friends that at the time of the writing, Bitcoin had just crossed over $19,200. 1 year ago from today. And we're sitting at what, right under 59,000, somewhere in that ballpark right now? What is it? I have it directly on my phone here. Easier to pull it up. That's at 56,000. So if something happened to make it all kind of correct a little bit, I wonder what it was. Just be ready, folks. This is only going to continue to rise in value, but you got to start valuing it and how much land you can buy, how many houses you can buy, how many real world goods you can buy. You need to start doing that kind of stuff. Start paying attention, start valuing yourself and the holdings you have into the new system that has already been stood up. Let's see. I just kind of scroll through the chat here. Who else we got in here? You guys are having a great conversation. I love it. That's why I love having the live chat. You guys have a conversation. I can pick up on different things. It's actually a lot of fun. I really do like it. So, but anyways, I digress. It is now time for me to pop into another meeting, and I do need to kind of get going for that. I will be on at 4:30 this afternoon. Patreon show scrolling across the bottom of the screen here, but it's also linked in the description of the video here. If you'd like to join that and see and hear Papa Joe Unfiltered, not sure yet what I'm going to talk about today, but it's going to be, it usually is always an interesting conversation. So if you want to jump in there, those of you are, I do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Yeah, I do the shows here, 12:30 every day. So I try to make sure that you guys all have that kind of information out there. The live chat on YouTube is usually where we have a lot of conversation happens, and it's a lot of fun. So thanks for all joining. I do appreciate it, and we'll talk to you later. Y'all be blessed.